Alright, it's time to juice. I'm just going to show you guys real quick kind of how I juice, and maybe it'll give you some ideas. I just like to start with the lemon because the lemon kind of helps everything stay fresh, keeps it from changing colors, so might as well get it in there to start, you know. And then, you know, the order you want to do it after that, it's kind of up to you, you know. If you're doing hard stuff like, you know, carrots and apples, it's not going to really matter. You can alternate it, you know. I like to do the celery I like to do last because it's real fibrous and it kind of clogs up the blades on the juicer. So if you start with celery first, you're going to have to, at some point, stop about halfway through juicing. If you're juicing this much volume, then you're going to have to stop and, you know, kind of clean it out. And I might have to stop in the middle of this juicing to do a little cleaning, but, you know. This is an awesome juicer, the Jack LaLanne, don't get me wrong. It's great, but it's, you know, it's just not really made to juice in this volume. You know, it wasn't meant for that purpose, but for a glass or two, it's an awesome juicer. You just don't quite get the volume out of a juicer like this, you know, as you would maybe a little bit more expensive juicer, but, you know, juice with what you got, you know. I've used crappier juicers, that's for sure. So, the Jack LaLanne's the best juicer I've ever used or ever owned. I know there's better ones out there, but, you know, whatever. And to reiterate, you know, this whole batch of juice I'm making here cost $9.72, I think, according to that receipt. It's pretty cheap. So for anybody out there that, you know, it's like, I can't do that, man, it costs too much. But not really, man. I mean, just think about, you know, how much eating fast food or eating out, you know, every day, which is basically what most people do, I think. Yeah, that's not cheap. That's what, you know, that's way harder to afford than juicing. You know. And, you know, this, don't get me wrong, this ain't a full-blown juice feast I'm doing, but I like to juice, you know, pretty regularly. Do it for 3 or 4 days at a time, you know. When I'm feeling right, I'll do it 2 or 3 days, you know, 3 or 4 days at a time for, you know, or, you know, like once or twice a month, you know. And then my bad habits catch up to me, but, you know, just gotta keep working, right? But I'm gonna go as long as I can before I lose my mind on this one, so I plan on juicing again in about 3 days for the green juice. Gonna do pretty solid juice in that day. So it's what is today? Tuesday? Monday? No, today's Tuesday. So see how long we go.